So the last one that we're going to go over is how to make an item smaller. And this one can be a little bit tricky because when you make an item smaller, you're actually losing all of the space around it. It doesn't actually have information there. So this one's going to be a little bit trickier. And I want you guys to pay attention. It's a lot of all of the other steps that we've done all combined together. So let's say that I wanted to make this chair right here appear smaller. The first thing I'm going to do is go to my selection tool. I'm going to click on my background layer again because this is where the information is. I'm going to select this chair. So far it's going to be the same steps that we took for making it larger. So we're selecting our background layer. We're making a nice clean selection. Okay. And I'm even going to do that. Make sure it's a nice clean selection. Make sure that it's nice, has the whole chair. I'm going to hit Command J, so far it's still the same steps, only this time when I hit Command and the letter T, I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and instead of making it bigger, I'm going to make it smaller. Now here you can see the information is still on the background, but we're going to have to cover it up. We're going to have to cover up that information. So again, we're going to have to go back to using that clone stamp tool. So we're going to make a new layer. I'm going to bring it below the smaller chair, and I'm going to call it Clone Stamp 2, okay, which lets me know that I have to be clone stamping. So I'm going back to my clone stamp tool. Similarly to removing here, we're going to make sure that we have these nice clean lines continue. So I'm going to go ahead and hold down my Option key, and I'm going to do really slowly. I'm going to just move. I want to bring this all the way down. I'm going to hold down my Option key again, and I'm going to try to bring this all the way down. I'm trying to keep that really nice clean windowsill edge, even though it's small, right? I'm trying to bring it all the way through. I'm going to hold down that Option key, and I'm going to just try to bring this straight line out. Now see, I didn't quite get it right, so I'm going to hit down Option Command Z to undo that. I'm going to Option click. And again, I'm trying to line up these lines, really trying to make it nice, clean as best I can. Option click again, trying to line it up, bringing it down. Option click again, trying to line it up to bring it all the way to the edge. Now, again, I keep option clicking because I keep sourcing this good information. Now, there's only this good spot, so it's a little bit trickier. Now I got to do this for the bottom part. I'm going to hold down the Option key to source it, and I'm going to try to line it up right there. I'm going to paint it in a little bit. Option click. I'm painting it in. Option click. So now I'm able to fill in this, getting rid of this part of the chair, right? I'm able to get rid of this part of the chair. So I've gotten rid of most of the background part of the chair. I still need to get rid of this part right here. I'm going to Option click, and I'm going to just bring in this information. Now I don't want to mess up the shirt too much, so I'm going to Option click. I'm just kind of gently Option click, bringing it in. Now what I want you to be careful about here is notice that I put the clone stamp underneath the chair. This is what my clone stamp looks like all by itself. It's kind of a mess, but the reason it's okay is because when I put the chair above it, right, you want to make sure that your smaller item, the smaller object, is above the clone stamping that you're doing so that it really allows you to make a lot less. You need to make less changes. So again, Step 1, click on your background. Step 2, select it. Step 3, make a new blank layer that you place below your smaller object. Step 5, clone stamp. Okay. All right, that's it. You're going to need to just follow all of these steps to make sure that you complete the assignment. Make sure you check the website. All right, check the website to make sure you have the right amount of each. And you got this. Good job, ladies and gentlemen.